weekend. It is Friday. I know you're excited that Vic's here, but just hold tight. We got a little
He got caught up in the love boat.
Sometimes people care about the
It's
weekend.
exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting
Everybody
you.
knows it's going to be a wonderful weekend, Jill. But thank you for expounding. I appreciate it. When Vic the Brick was here with us Wednesday, he predicted the outcome of Game 7.
He was
And
right.
the score.
I'm predicting Lakers by 4 tomorrow night as we will lift the golden ball once again.
Am I supposed to walk down to meet Vic the Brick, or can he
Lift
just
the
come up?
golden ball, Vic.
Okay.
Lakers fans,
They want me to come down and get you.
feeling you. I'm bowing down to the Lakers fans. Lakers fans fuel this golden ball. The Lakers fans fuel this golden ball. I bow down to all Lakers fans.
Except for
And
the
you don't have to
Indians.
shave your head,
The
Vic.
Ciudad rose up, and we celebrate. Number 11 for Phil, number 5 for Cole, number 5 for Fish.
And Vic gets to keep his hair and his beard.
That would have been the only fun if the Lakers had lost.
My poncho smells of Moet champagne, beer, and whiskey,
Oh, then
but
come
it
on
never
over.
smelled so good. Oh, yeah.
So in other words,
They
you're going
just
to give
sprayed the hell out of you last
You're
night.
going to give the girls a contact high.
Just from Vic.
And the basketball body sought for quoting Julian.
Yes.
Loose balls. It's
Loose
all about
balls.
loose balls.
And it's all about 4. You and I give me a fist bump. Give me a
It's
fair.
4, baby. 4
How
points.
did you know?
Lakers and Siete. How did I know? Because I'll
Have
tell
a
you,
seat,
Tony,
Your
you know what?
Highness.
Thank you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? They clawed and they scratched and they fought as a team. The ancient ones say, birds and beasts, when brought to bay, will use their claws and teeth. Kobe Bryant could have hit his shot. Everyone's
Were
freaking
you
out.
nervous?
I was concerned. But knowing
Third
the...
quarter, you were concerned.
Even in your zen.
I was calm. Everyone at Staples Center says, Vic, what's going on? Where's the bamboo? Where is the bamboo? Why can't Kobe hit a shot? I said, remember the indomitable spirit and the iron will of 24. Remember, he has forged all body, mind, and spirit.
He is Kobe Bryant.
Be the bamboo, bend, do not break. Revancha, revancha, revenge against the hated Celtics. I'm with Kobe after the game, after the press conferences, and I'm just walking with him and Vanessa, you know, and all the Mijas. And I go, Kobe, is the burden lifted? He says, Vic, you know the burden is lifted. I said, Kobe, you revealed no joy, revealed no anger. Now let it go with me.
Did he
said.
smile?
He was so-
did.
he was blissful.
So happy.
He was blissed
when he
out.
jumped up and to the fans, and he was doing the pump, and then in the room there was somebody guy that walked by him that didn't have a smile on, and Kobe's like, "Come on, smile!" Like he was
And that's
so
Kobe.
elated.
All the
He's
pressure
awesome.
was lifted.
He was rocking that warrior glare, and I kept telling people, they say, oh, he's so surly. I said, no, he's so serene.
Surly,
He is so
yeah.
serene.
Come on, and who cares?
Tranquility.
Even if he was, let him do what he does, because whatever he's doing is doing it right for
And
him.
how
Well, he
about
said
the
he had a job to
serene,
do.
the serene Phil Jackson? Is he coming back?
I spoke with Uncle Righteousness in the bowels of Staples after all the champagne was popped, all the beer was flowing, all the whiskey was dropped. Luke Walton was pouring a gigantic Crown Royal whiskey bottle down the throats of all the Lakers. Luke Walton, king of the partiers. But I talked to
We
Phil.
talked to his dad this
Oh,
morning.
yeah,
It
we
was
talked
great.
to the Hall of Fame, the great Bill Walton.
Yeah.
You know, Phil said, Vic, I'm going to talk about it next week.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the vibe I'm getting is
Now he's coming back.
he loves his core. He loves working with
That's
Kobe
it.
Bryant.
You know, we talked about that last night. Kobe was so cool when he said that. He goes, I want Phil back. Obviously, everyone wants Phil back.
You know what, but let's-
he could go out on a win here, and that would be an extreme career high to go out right now, too.
But let's also give Paul Gasol and Ron Artest their due.
How about really with the rebounding last night?
The madman from Queens, when they acquired Ron Artest, Mitch Kupchak, the genius, I now call him, I said, you know what? They now have toughness, they now have grit, they now have resolve. And last night, Ron Artest was brilliant. He is a brilliant basketball player. Why? Because selflessness. He gives up his body for the squad. But last night he had 20 points, he had 5 steals. And he reveled because he's never won a golden ball. He's never won a ring. And you saw, you know, how totally exhilarated Ron Artest was in the great victory.
And let's not forget D-Fish and, of course, Pau
Yeah.
Gasol. But how much of this, you've been such a huge, outspoken fan for the Lakers. Without Shaq, two
There's the
back-to-back, what do you
champagne.
think about that? I mean, there was tension between Shaq and Kobe, and now that it's gone, look at them winning.
Well, the Buss family, and I talked to the great Dr. Buss after the game. He was also blissed out. They had to make a decision because the conflict of egos had destroyed the team between Shaquille and Kobe.
But they
and
picked the
Shaquille.
right ego to stay, I
They
guess.
understood, Kobe's determination to be the greatest baller who ever balled. The Lakers know that was their sixth sense to say, you know what, we got to go with Kobe. Shaquille, we love you. Thank you for the back-to-back-to-back. But it's time we all go our separate ways. A new journey is upon us. And the journey of back-to-back-to-back is now upon us again.
Possibly.
But I want to
Creepy.
bask in the afterglow with these Lakers fans. And, of course, Ron Artest, who I always tried to calm him, as his psychologist did, to be ready for the moment. And no one was more ready for
Than
that
Ron.
tranquility and the tumult than Ron Artest.
Because he was untouchable for a while.
He was the offense for a while. When Cole was shooting 25%, everyone's
I
waiting.
mean, untouchable that nobody wanted him.
Well, he's a lunatic
Okay.
on the fringe.
But that's what makes him so genius in his play. When he can channel that lunatic energy, and I know
Positively.
something about that, in a
Positively.
positive way, look at the outcome.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to get a smell of that, and it's going to be a good thing,
You
and it's going to propel him to move forward in that positive way.
And
Don't you?
kudos to
Absolutely,
him for thanking his
absolutely.
psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Ron understands. You must forge body and mind.
Yeah.
That is, from the Summarize. They always say body, mind, and spirit. His spirit must be soothed, and then the fury of 37 will go nuts. 37 jerseys are going to be the hottest
Through the
jerseys
roof.
right now because
Yeah.
in that moment, and I said throughout the series, I told Doc Rivers at press conferences, there is no momentum. There is only the moment.
And you know what else is going to be a big seller? The t-shirts that say, screw Disneyland, I'm going to Compton. Those are going to be big sellers.
CPT!
And we get one final dong for the Lakers win.
Come on, y'all. Live through death. Show no fear. Ultimate self-sacrifice. The Lakers are the Samurai Warriors of 2010. Primal screams throughout the sea. With that, I partied with Flea.